Yeah. Okay, so that's set up. That's pretty epic. Go here. Go here. Do a little bit of this action. Go here. And then go into here. And then I'm going to go up to here. Okay. I think I want to do that. Sure, that works. And then we can do this. All right, easy money. Pop this out. Where is everything? Where is everyone? Okay. So that's pulled up, that's pulled up, this is pulled up. Okay, sweet. We will go ahead and try this out. We are live, so that's good. Let's do like something like that. This can be here. This can be here. And I can go here. And boom. We are all set.
Hey there, Skylander. I'm Tuck, and this
Let's
big
do
lug
this.
here is
Let's
my
try
brother
something.
Gorm.
I am the protector of the power pod. The legend says it will give amazing new powers to Skylanders.
Ha! Some protector. You broke it.
I only wanted to peek inside.
You don't know your own strength, you big jamook.
It's true. I have achieved physical perfection. But don't worry about the pod.
Boom.
I'm sure it
Done.
will still work.
Cool.
Maybe. Oh, go on, Skylander. Try it.
Okay, let's see. Got all this pulled up. I want this guy. I don't have my OBS pulled up. What am I doing here? And sure. Yeah, this will work. That's too much. Okay, cool.
That was most impressive, Skylander. Now, let me show you how to use it. Here is where a Swap Force Skylander can choose to upgrade their top half or bottom half.
We'll do that. Oh, what is up, party people? How does this giveaway work? That is a fantastic question. All you got to do is got to hop in that Discord server that's linked there. When you're in there, if you go ahead and if you react to the role inside of the giveaway message, just react with an emoji there. It'll give you the giveaway role. And once you have that role, not only are you entered into this giveaway, you are entered into every giveaway going forward, so long as you are in that Discord server.
That was most
That
impressive,
is a wonderful
Skylander.
question.
Now,
I need to
let
find
me
my
show you how to use it.
drink. Also, moved around where the portal cam is. Let me know what you guys think about it. Okay, that's all he wanted me to do. Moved around the portal cam, so it's got a bit more of that natural light hitting in the background. You can see a bit more of me. You can kind of see some of the guys I'm working with. You can see my phone over here too, using that as like a little bit of a control room as well. But yeah, And then also, I have it set up where Nightbot is going to be giving away random entries into the giveaway as well. So, pretty sweet.
Oh, it breaks my heart to see her like this. Just give me a moment, Skylander, would ya?
Water bottle. Set this here. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, learn about upgrades? I thought I did that, but okay. But yeah, this Doomstone you do see me playing as, that's going to be the bad son of a gun that's going to get given away. So all you got to do, just hop in that Discord server, make sure that you react to the proper role where that gets you entered into the giveaway, and then you can go on. You can come hang out for a little bit, chill out in here, earn a couple entries as well. So just make sure that if you are in here, you are chatting, because I think that's how Nightbot likes seeing it. Skylanders Direct. I have not. You know what? It sounds like vaguely familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. Sure. I probably should have gone the bottom path. His bottom is so much better than his top. But no, I'm not familiar with Skylanders Direct.
And that's all there is to it. Now you can upgrade yourself to perfection, like me.
It looks like the snow's chilling out a little bit.
Oh, and now that you know how to get new upgrades,
Oh, so I had to go get an upgrade. Okay.
training dummy over there in the yard.
How presumptive of them. All right, let's go bonk.
Nice hit. Those training dummies will tell you how much damage your attacks are doing. I hooked that up myself. Pretty handy, huh?
Also, I have to replay this level. I don't know what happened last night, but it didn't save. So, gonna have to replay level 2, which is where we go save the Chiefess, I think. That sounds right.
Second there,
all right,
Skylander
boom.
pal, trying to see if there's anything worth salvaging here.
Easy.
Awesome, my far speaker's still in one piece. Now I can talk to you from far away while you're doing heroic Skylander stuff.
Let me go
It'll be like
switch
we're a
these
team.
back.
Boom!
Planning on playing the adventure pack levels? Well, I absolutely am, yes. I've got both of them right here. I don't know if you guys can see those, but
It is very important
nope,
that you
got
find the
those. So
cheapest.
here's Tower
Without her,
Time, and then
the
here's
ancient
the
elementals won't return to
Shipwreck Island
Windborough,
portal.
And the magic of Skylands will never be replenished.
Honestly, that may be the thing I do today.
What kind of danger they're in.
Don't know. Kind of got to see what I'm feeling like. I know there's like, I'm not in like it's crazy rush to get anything done today. It's snowing. I can't go outside. I'm down to just game for a little bit. Super cool. Doomstone is the last swapper I need, so it's cool to see. Yeah, no, Doomstone's sick. His design is so cool, and his bottom is really strong. His top is like a little clunky. It's a little slow for my preference, but I know a lot of people do like him. Okay, let's skip that cutscene. This is all stuff that we already watched on last night's stream.
Don't you have anything with doors?
This is a perfectly safe way to travel, Flynn.
Well, I
Bing
think
bong.
it's unnatural, and we get there way faster if we had something with a propeller.
Oh, I'm sorry. He can go way faster if you want.
All right, there we go.
Skylanders of the air element.
Man, having to replay this level is kind of gonna suck. I'm concerned that I'm playing this on a different save file
Did you see what that plant just
because I played through a lot of Swap Force. Played through a lot of Swap Force a couple months ago, and it didn't save, and that kind of sucked. And I've been having issues with my emulator, so Doomstone scratch game. The only thing I remember about Doomstone being on YouTube is like the Skylander dad or whatever they call him now. He like buried Doomstone like under a foot of dirt, and he put a frozen pizza on top of it. So they had to go like dig it out. That's the only thing I remember about Skylander boy and girl. Like that's pretty much the only video I can like recall from my memory. Maybe that and a video about Crankcase, maybe. Was it a game about like just the two most expensive Skylanders from Swap Force? Because if so, that'd be kind of funny. All right, mix and meat. Do this.
Bring these two sparks together to unlock this gate.
Crazy enough, I just don't remember watching a lot of like Skylanders YouTubers when I was younger. I don't know why. I don't remember it. And like I'm pretty sure I did. I just feel like I played the games a lot more than I actually like watched the videos. Oh, I gotta go get Skylanders. I had the same issues with 360 with USB. Yeah.
You need a fire Skylander to unlock this gate.
I need a fire Skylander. I need to go grab the rest of my Skylander. I have like a bunch of tote bags in specific. Tote bags full of Skylanders throughout my room. Oh no, drop my controller. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got it. Okay. Okay. Also drop my controller. Okay. That's the first fire Skylander I see. So we'll rock and roll with him. I could use one of the fire swappers, but I don't feel like that's as fun.
Born to burn.
Born to burn.
Into the fire.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Maybe this is a hot take, but this is probably the best version of Eruptor. The Series 3 version. Maybe that's not as much of a hot take. Like, the Series 1 is fine. Series 2, it's like, what is he? Hothead or like Molten Eruptor, whatever it is. Not good. Straight Garbo, actually. Got our legendary treasure, though. Is it in this game, too, where, like, the legendary treasures show up across the hub world? Ooh. What are my top 5 rarest figures? I don't have a Chase. I don't have a Chase figure, but I will show you guys probably. I think he's the rarest Skylander I own. I may be crazy. Let me grab my flashlight here. Okay, this is probably the rarest Skylander I own. I probably.
Boom shakalaka.
I mean, I have the Dark Hammer Slam Bowser. I know he's rare. I have Enigma. I have both that Doomstone that I was playing as earlier, as well as like my own version of Doomstone. Yeah, so I'd probably have to say probably Royal Double Trouble and the Hammer Slam Dark Bowser, probably the rarest Skylanders I own in terms of like monetary value. I have no clue outside of that.
Never thought I'd see
But-
Skylanders around these parts. Y'all are just in time, too. I saw some Greebles moving some important.
Here's my thing is I have like a lot of the, I want to say like mid rare, but like really like the Skylanders I'm missing are like the more expensive ones. Oh, you know what? I do have Batspin, and I know Batspin for some reason has been on like a price increase recently for a reason I cannot explain. She is not a good Skylander, but yeah, I don't have any like crazy chases or rare variants like that. I don't know. It's just like the thing about the chases that always like never really interested me was they're not in-game variants, and I kind of like the in-game variants a lot more.
Booga, all right.
Oh well. Also, yes, this is the Royal Double Trouble I used for my, God, I'm so bad at this game. I used for that one guide I made, which I'm probably going to go back through an update tonight. So, because technically there's a more efficient way, but you need to have like you need to have like one of the treasure chests or something associated with it. So actually I'm going to pull him off because he's going to get preset tonight. Who are we feeling like playing as? We'll start out chill. We'll go with night shift. Oh, that's like way too close. Oh, that's just the camera angle. Roll with the punches. My rares are glow in the dark. I do have the red drill sergeant. I don't have glow in the dark cinder. As epic as I think she would be.
Blunderbuss.
I think the next Skylander, so here's my thing. Here's my little dilemma. I have all the swappers and I have all the trappers. So the question is, do I go back through and try and get all the cores, or do I go back through and try and finish out my superchargers collection? Because I have all the giants and all the new cores from giants as well, and I have all the cores from Spyro's Adventure. And I don't have like super interest in, like, I don't know. I'm not interested in collecting Imaginators, at least at this point. I feel like my backlog of games and Skylanders to play as is big enough where I don't need Imaginators. And if I were to do Imaginators, I would want to collect a good chunk of the Senseis and some Imaginator crystals before I were to go in and start doing that. So, how much are the rare ones? Chompy Mage Green. Whoa! Man, I wish. That's sick. White Flocked Prism? Yeah. White Flocked Prism Break is really expensive last time I checked. No, that's sweet though. I don't know. I feel like I caught on, like, not like the wrong time. It's just like Imaginators was probably too late for me to get like really into. Because at that point I really liked playing COD Zombies, and I really liked playing Super Smash Brothers, and those were the games I sunk a bunch of time into. And I got into Fire Emblem around that time too, so I wanted to collect all the Fire Emblem amiibo. And if you know anything about collecting Fire Emblem amiibo back in the day, is like those were the rarest ones. Because they never printed a ton of them, or they never made a lot of them.
No one really knows.
So.
Undisputed success.
But yeah. Right now, I think what I want to do next is I either want to get, see, I gotta go through. I actually don't know how close I am to finishing my Superchargers collection, but I think I'm pretty close.
You're here, Skylander.
I know I need Double Dare, Trigger Happy, and Gold Rush. And then I need the Thump Truck and the Buzzwing. And I actually think that's all I need. At least that's the only ones I can think of that I need right now. 20 items from Imaginators? Yeah. Like, Imaginators also seems like... I'm not sure, like, what the chests do for Imaginators, but that also seems like a lot to collect as well. Okay. Like, I may have, like... I'm trying to think. Because all the collecting for Imaginators was done by my little brother. I had no hand in our collection of Imaginators, but I think if I remember seeing it correctly, it was like we had Triclops or whatever the Triceratops Skylander Imaginator was. We had Ember. We had the starters, and then we had the Neocortex and and Crash Bandicoot. Chests give you more creation items. Yeah, but can't you unlock the creation items in the game anyways? It's just kind of a situation where it's like, how much money are you willing to dump into the game? Actually, we'll give him his fair shake. We'll do Firecrackin'. Firecrack-a-lackin'.
Burn to be wild.
Born to be wild. I feel like I've already missed a gate. At the time, 2016. I live for the game.
Skylanders of the
Starcast.
life element are stronger in this zone.
Oh, Starcast. Starcast is not Wildstorm. That is correct. Starcast is the dark one, I think. Starcast probably has one of my favorite designs in all of Skylanders. I just really like how he looks. Like, his design is super clean, and I honestly 100% forget how Firecracken plays.
I'm on fire.
So that's the tailspin, but I'm pretty sure if I like do it a bunch. Okay, so that's it charged up. If I smash it and then. Okay. Yeah, I guess in 2016 I just really wasn't into Skylanders. I think I don't want to say like I got. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But those were the same ones that came in like those blind bags, right? Like they came in those like a little aluminum packs that like the random minifigs that Lego would do would come out in or something like that, right? God, I hope they don't do like duplicates in there, but I can 100% see it. That's also something that probably could have been like just straight microtransaction DLC and it wouldn't have been a huge issue. But yeah, Starcast, he looks just so cool. Okay, let's go do this guy. Boing. God, I remember struggling with this one so much last night too. It was like kind of embarrassing. Oh, whoops.
Good job.
Starcast definitely seems like probably the best Dark Skylander that's been released, like, period. Join the Doomstone giveaway. I will say Doomstone's got a goofy face. It's kind of funny. I also probably need to make another video announcing that giveaway. Because I had a lot of fun making that Thunderbolt one. That Thunderbolt one was so silly. I literally just like put on a suit jacket over my like John Cena t-shirt or something. And I was just like, I tried to make it look like one of those silly little early 2000s like asbestos. Like if you or a loved one suffered from mesothelioma associated with asbestos.
Great job.
Okay. I mean, sure. So it's kind of like in any gacha game where if you roll into another character, it doesn't like, you don't get like a new character and it doesn't benefit you, but at least it boosts the old character. I mean, okay. I'm fine with that, I guess. I don't know. The pricing model of Imaginators is such a turn off for me. It also doesn't help, like, the bare minimum cheapest Imaginators, excluding the starter pack ones, are like $20. So I was actually supposed to get a couple of Imaginators here. I was supposed to get like Chopscotch, Airstrike, I think his name is, the dude with the Falcon and the Griffin Observatory, and I think the Skylander's name is Ambush, something like that. I was supposed to get like a bunch of those, like probably 4 or 5 Imaginators, and then like a person absolutely bailed out on me on Facebook Marketplace. It was actually kind of sad. Because it's like worse goes to worse, I save money on some Skylanders and I can go either give them away or sell them to someone. So somebody was asking me if I'd ever do a giveaway on like one of the big 3, like Chompy Mage, Robo, or Wildstorm, and I was like, I don't know. Good lord. Oh, I don't have his soul gem yet. Do I have his bottom fully leveled up? Oh, I guess I do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Imaginators just seemed like the weirdest game to me. Like, it just felt like they just scaled up everything. I don't know. I think if you're gonna make enemies stronger but make attacks do damage, just don't do it in the first place. Just keep it balanced. No, I 100% believe it. Like, I'm sure he went like crazy damage style. Okay, what do I need? I need a tech and earth. So who do I want to do that as? Do a little bit of you. And we'll do a little bit of you wherever he went. We'll do a little bit of these two guys. Do a little bit of this combo. Hit you with that. I was going to be like, I'm pretty certain on the portal. Where did my attack? Magna Stone. All right. Oh, that's right. I'm not using his bottom one. All right, let's see this. Jesus.
This place
That's
fills
so
me with
much.
excitement.
Skylanders of the Earth
Who
element
is
are
that?
stronger in this zone.
Sure. Okay. Yoki dokie. All right. Oh, this is the one. Okay, I didn't sell myself here. Go here. We go here. We bounce up there. Boom. And then, actually, I should be able to... I don't know. No, 1,000 damage that much, though, is genuinely crazy. Like, I think it's really cool when I can get my Skylander attacks to do 100. We'll go put these in there. Turn around. Hit that.
Another success.
Boom. Ah. Oh, neat. Okay.
Overcharged.
Overcharged. Throw the water heaters through him. Is this... Oh, I thought I could charge up my attacks with him. I don't know. It's like there's so many superchargers to play as. Or not superchargers. Swappers to play as. I will say... I do wish we got light and dark swappers. Light and dark swappers would have been really, really sick. Although this guy's actually like one of my favorite swappers to play as, I think.
Activating searchlights.
He also was the one that I just like didn't have before I like started collecting Skylanders again. But he's actually like, I don't know. I like his gameplay because he's really good at keeping people away from you while also being able to deal that long range damage. And then throwing out the stink barbs every now and again. Yeah. No, it's been... So, Swap Force was actually like the game I maybe played 2 or 3 levels of and then didn't pick it up again. Just because I was having so much fun with like other games at that point. Like, I'm pretty sure I was like playing a bunch of Disney Infinity or something. But I've actually been really enjoying Swap Force, and I can understand... I don't think it's... What's up? I don't think it's like my favorite game, and it's probably not in my top 3, but it's like... It's still a very high 4, probably, for me. Maybe I have a hot take, but I don't know. Spyro's Adventure, I think, just gets a lot of slack because it's like the OG game. But I think if you compare it to the other games we have, it's not as bad as Imaginators, but it's not better than Superchargers. It's probably not better than Swap Force. Definitely not better than Giants or TrapTeam. So, but maybe I'm blaspheming here. Okay. Just wanted to sneak by there. What is up, party people? We got hella people in the chat today.
Disengaging security measures.
Hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. I hope you guys are staying warm and like dry. Because oh my god, damn. The snow really picked up where I'm at. Granted, I live in Denver, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. Bing bong bing. Number 4 on your favorite Skylanders game? That's fair. I think Superchargers gets really carried because I actually don't mind the driving sections. Like obviously it's not my favorite, but it's like compared to doing like a turret section for however many minutes, I'd prefer to do that. Whereas I think with Spyro's Adventure, it's just like the gameplay can get a little bland. Like Spyro's Adventure does not lend itself super well to replayability. Whereas a lot of the other games do. And I think that's kind of where it suffers. Whereas like TrapTeam, honestly, I could play TrapTeam. Like I just finished up my playthrough of TrapTeam on the channel. I could play it again. I think that game is so neat. I think the game's really fun, and I think there's a lot of ways to do it, and I think the trappers are really good. Really? I don't think so. Oh, are you talking about... Did you mean Superchargers? Because I will agree with you there. Superchargers has the best story. Vault of the Ancients is also a very good level. And I forgot that going down here kind of kills that. No, I mean, Superchargers by far has the best story. I don't know. When I also like, I'm thinking of like opening levels, and I think the best, like, I don't know. There's something, and I don't know why, but for some reason, the Giants opening level. Okay, Giants being your least favorite game is a crazy take. That is accurate. Like, I do not think Giants is a better game than, I don't think it's a better game than TrapTeam, and I think Swap Force genuinely does give Giants a really good run for its money. But I think the thing about Giants that everybody loves is that it took what Spyro's Adventure did really well and built on it while adding Gimmicklanders, and it took some of the things out that Spyro's Adventure didn't do well. Like I think it perfected the it perfected what Spyro's Adventure was supposed to be. I don't think Giants is the worst. Like I don't think it's... It obviously is like either it holds like a 1 or 2 for a lot of people. And I think it does for me as well. I haven't played it in a while is my thing, so like I don't want to cast judgment on it. But I don't know. Hello everyone. I mean, Superchargers is... I don't know. I think if for Superchargers, if you don't like the vehicle sections, you're not going to like the game. And like I don't love the C vehicle sections, but everything else I actually really like. We'll do this. Like I really like the land and the air stuff, and I think that's really fun. Also, if you guys haven't given them a try out the try out the Nintendo, like the Nintendo crossover Skylanders. They are both very fun to play as. No, I assume that's what you meant. I don't know if I got that or not. No. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we made it with plenty of time. I definitely didn't get it. Yeah, well.
Great job.
All right. Boom. Easy money. I don't think I got that last one, though. Or I don't think I got that first, like, ruby little gem sapphire thing. Whatever it's called. What a bummer. For me, the inside. Yeah, I don't know if I've played through that level. I will say one thing that Superchargers does really well is it introduces a lot of new ways to play the game. Like in specific, what I'm thinking of is the or like it introduces a lot more like gameplay loops, I guess. So I'm thinking of when you go to that one library and you play through all the storybooks. I think that is like really, really good game design, and I wish they did more of that. Like, how cool would it be if you could go back and, like, I don't know, maybe this is me, like, really liking world building in video games too, and in my games that I kind of care about the story. But, like, if they, like, went through and had, like, a Rise of the Archean storybook you could play like that. Okay, then I definitely have not played that level yet. Oh. I do think I'm going to play... Well, I'm probably going to play Giants next after this, after Swap Force. Granted, we got a ton of time. But I would like to play... Open that up. I'd like to play Superchargers after this. I do think I am going to play Giants, just because I've had so many issues with Superchargers on my, like running on my computer or like emulating it. So I don't know if it's a situation where it's like I really don't want to have to do this, but if I need to switch over to RPCS3 and backload dump the files into my computer, I can do that. I would just prefer to stay on CMU for two main reasons, because CMU A is like probably my favorite emulating software, and B, I have both the Nintendo Skylanders, so I'd like to be able to use them. So really, Giants is number 3. So what is it, like TrapTeam and what? Superchargers, Imaginators? Fave to... You know what? I would just move Giants, Keegan, but I agree with that. Listen, I am a Superchargers defender. I'm a Superchargers apologist. But you will never, in my life, catch me saying that Superchargers is a better game than TrapTeam. I will field arguments for everything else. Yeah, the story is not good in Swap Force, but I also feel like you don't... I don't know. Here's the thing for me about Skylanders games is the story is not compelling enough necessarily for me to stay or leave. I think the more important thing to me is how is the gameplay good and how cool are the Skylanders in the game. Because after that, like, if the story's meh, it's whatever.
Stone cold success.
Look at that platforming. Sure, Rattle Shake. Why not? Gotta get through that undead elemental gate. Let's getting a little dark in here. We're gonna kick on the light, I think.
Go ahead. Snake my day.
Snake my day. Make him look baller. Swap Force was my first game. Sure, that's fair. I know a lot of people either started with Spyro's Adventure or they started with Swap Force. Those are like the two most popular games that I hear a lot of people starting with. So like I can 100% understand why people think Swap Force is so near and dear. It also probably has the best Gimmick Lander lineup. I don't know. Gimmick Landers are also like kind of hard for me because it's like, do you consider, like, would you consider the Superchargers and the Senseis to be Gimmick Landers, even though there's no core Landers or core Skylanders in the game?
You can't wear it like me. You can't move it like me. It's my hat now, and your feet are stinky.
Because like I have a hard time calling Superchargers Gimmick Skylanders if there's no other cores in the game. Yes, okay. I can understand the rationale on it for both sides. Of Superchargers let you oh yeah, it's here. Superchargers allow you to do certain things in the game that no other Skylander can. But in the same breath of like, I don't know. At least for me, how I play the games, if I'm playing Swap Force, I'm going to be playing as a swapper. If I'm playing TrapTeam, I'm playing as a Trap Master more likely than not. Like I'm probably playing as the Gimmick Lander if I have it. Oh yeah.
Oh, you got it back. Spectacular. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, I guess it's a fair assessment on it.
Maybe it'll be lucky for you.
Got all my hats for this level. That's fair. I don't know. They're because they definitely like they are Gimmick Landers, but it's kind of like if a tree falls in the forest, nobody's able to hear it. If it's a Gimmick Lander, but there are no core Skylanders in the game, are they really Gimmick Landers? I don't know. We're into some philosophical arguments today. This is pretty much the equivalent of like Plato's Cave and Skylanders. Yeah. The design on
Only a
oh, yeah,
giant
that's right.
can open this chest.
Giant time. I 100% agree with that sentiment of like the design on them is so cool. And it makes them feel very unique compared to every other game. Like even without the base, I feel like the most distinguishable Skylanders are from I mean, obviously you have to exclude Imaginators because Imaginators just don't look like Skylanders to me. We'll play as you. Imaginators just don't look like Skylanders to me. But Superchargers, they have very distinct designs, but they're also very good, and they're also pretty appropriate for like the game they're in. Like if I see any of these people pop out of a vehicle, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Favorite was, do you mean Swap Force or TrapTeam? Because I'll give it to you. Like if you want to talk about like the two best games in the series, like if I could only play two more, probably be the Imaginator. Yeah, it looks sick. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. It honestly reminds me of something I'd see in. Wait a second. Can you go above level 20 in Imaginators? I honestly, both are good selections. Okay, yeah, we gotta go down here. I was gonna say both Trap Team and Swap Force. What's up, Office Killer? I know. I love playing the old Skylander games. I don't know. The feeling of just like putting a Skylander on the portal cannot be beat. It is so peak. The limit. Okay. Yes, the limit increases based on the number of senses you have. Only with the creation crystal key over level 20. The more you expand. Okay. All right. So they really want you shelling out the big bucks for like every Skylander in Imaginators.
So nice to be in here.
There's the chiefess.
I see them back there, but it's quiet.
What's up, Red Boy?
Too quiet.
All right, let's go. Oh no. I will say something I've been doing a lot more too is I've been collecting more of the series like 2s and 3s. Yeah, I gotta figure out. I don't know. I kind of want to figure out what the giveaway situation is gonna be going forward. I know before like last year, I had not played Skylanders in so long, and then like my mom moved. And she was like, hey, I have a bunch of these old Skylanders and Amiibo. Like, would you like them? And I was like, why not? What do I recommend to start out with? Ooh, good question. Okay. So this has actually been a video I've been like working on for like ever. Of like a script idea of like how to get into Skylanders in 2026. And there are a couple ways you can go about it. Series 2 jetpack, yeah. Me personally, I think there's a lot of depth and a lot of fun gameplay in Swap Force and in Trap Team. But if you're gonna get one game and you want to maximize the amount of content you can get for that game, Superchargers is really good because of the racing mode. Swap Force is really good because there's a lot to do in the levels. I agree with Official 8. I think that's also a good way to go about it. If you want the best experience, I'd start out with Giants. Because Giants is also a very cheap game to get into. Like, I'm pretty sure this guy is like $1, and you can do most everything in the game with him. Let me go ahead. I need to see.
Let's get going. Kick this bird into high gear.
Yikes! Okay, your chiefiness, keep your wig on. Sheesh. Now, how do you start this thing?
Giants was your first game? Yeah, Giant. I started with Spyro's Adventure. I was in the trenches day one. Spyro's Adventure on the Wii.
Ridiculous Greebles are making a mess of everything. I've seen enough. Turn it off. Despite my army of evil,
Let me go ahead and see if I can find
I
it.
was still able to get the information I needed from that
$1 on eBay, maybe less.
chiefess.
He has like 1 million. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, if you know like any used game stores near you, and you can always call around too. It's that you may be able to find it as well. You should be able to find like a good chunk of Skylanders for pretty cheap.
Simple fool. All I need to do is evilize one, just one of those pitiful creatures. Then, when they come together to perform their ridiculous magic act,
All right, I found it.
the entire volcano will turn evil. And when the evilized volcano finally
I'm gonna
erupts,
post something in the Discord
darkness will
of
spread
me
across
holding like
all of Skylands.
1 million different ones. Glumshanks the goat, indeed.
Supreme ruler.
How many tree rexes am I holding in that picture?
Yes, and
I
there's
see at
nothing
least, like,
those sky losers can
8.
do about it.
Well, probably, anyway.
Oh, now you're making me feel old. I think I was
It's just that
9 or
the
10.
Skylanders sometimes usually stop you. Always.
I will say,
You know, Glumshanks, I'm
if you're
having
starting in
serious
Skylanders
doubts about
and
your
you don't have a
commitment to
portal yet, buy either the Superchargers or the Trap Team portal for the Wii or PS3 or any of that, because they're all cross-compatible. because that is going to be the most versatile.
Your flawless, unparalleled victory, Lord
Ooh, that's pretty sweet.
Much better.
Shockingly, I will. Sorry to say,
Now,
I lost my.
want you to
Ooh,
gather
unfortunate.
insight and oversee the Evilizer operation.
Free dupes or not.
We need as much petrified darkness as we can get.
Yes, Lord Chaos. It will
Yeah,
be done.
and if you're buying in bulk, I'd always recommend going with SCL Matte. But if there's like specific ones you're trying to target, it may not be a terrible idea to go like look on eBay or Mercari or see what you can find on Facebook Marketplace.
Well, hello again, Skylander. Thank you for returning the chiefess to Woodborough. She is the only one who can communicate with the ancient
Man, back in the day when
Without her,
Disc Replays used to have Skylanders,
meeting with the other elders inside the Great Hollow, but I'm sure she will
yeah, that's fair.
We still have a lot of rebuilding left, but thanks to you,
No,
Skylander.
I like just, I don't know. I guess that's the nice thing about having liquid income is like if I want a Skylander, it's not crazy for me to go buy it. Do the free shipping, buy 3. Yeah, I don't like those. The buy 3 to get 2 free, because you're paying that cost anyway, right? Like those prices for those Skylanders are like already high. Like they're probably 25 to 30% higher than what they should be. You're paying for it. So yo, all right. New potion. What's this one do? Oh, okay. So none. Oh, he just follows me around now. So what's this one do? This is green. So that's like acid. Okay. All right. Talk to Tuck. There are some idiot sellers who will put it up for cheap. That is fair. I saw a Double Dare Trigger Happy on eBay for like $80, and I was really tempted. But if I am gonna buy Double Dare Trigger Happy, I'm just gonna want to buy the whole kit. Like I definitely want to get his Gold Rusher, and I'll probably try and get his land trophy as well. So I don't know. That's how my brain works, because I want to have the because like I like having the supercharger stuff, so I always feel weird when I don't have the right stuff.
This is no problem for you at all. Now we need some of those leaves over there to accessorize the roof
I got sent a
situation.
message. Oh, interesting. Where's the other one? Dude, do I need to like go run around the entire place looking for it? Because if so, that's going to be kind of annoying.
Nice work, Skylander. We're
Easy.
almost there. What I need now is
All right.
a big fancy
Come on.
sign. Advertising is everything in this business.
I forget they make you build the entirety of the lobby like piece by piece, or the hub world. Dude, it's still snowing here. If I win this one, then I'm sitting out for the next one, but I just like watching as always. Yeah, and like, no problem. Make your own damn house, Tuck.
Thanks for the help, Skylander.
That would be crazy, though, to roll in to two of the rare giveaways.
Go on, take it.
Who sent me a message? Okay. Well, to whom DM'd me, and you know who you are, thank you for that message. I do appreciate that.
So now that Tuck's Emporium is open for business. Why not come inside and see what we got available?
Where am I from?
This is where you can choose what types of
So
items you'd like to look at
I
in my
originally
shop.
am from Indiana, but I've bounced around a little bit. Now I am in Colorado,
Look, Skylanders,
and it is
saving the
snowing
chiefess is a
like
big deal.
like
I don't know how many
crazy
people
here.
would
We had to
have
work
done
from
that
home
free of
today.
charge. You're
And
really
we didn't have
something.
to, but it was offered. It was offered as a free work from home day, and I have,
It's in that
I don't know.
giant verschlumping tree right there in the middle. Who knows? Maybe there's a reward for you.
If you get offered the chance to work from home, work from home. So, Illinois. Oh my gosh, we could have had the Midwest gang going. Wait, so in Illinois, do you guys have the exchange? And in Michigan, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure Illinois has disc replay, but I don't know if you guys have the exchange or not. I'm pretty sure the exchange is like an Ohio thing.
Thank you for rescuing me, Skylander. I am the chiefess here in Woodboro. You have come just
Yeah,
in time.
it's...
am
I mean,
afraid that the ancient
listen,
elementals
I'm
are
not
in
missing the
great
Midwest snow, though.
danger. Now that chaos
Like, with all
knows where to
the lake chill and stuff,
must
I
go
am not
protect
missing
them
this.
And see to it they return here safely. If any harm were to come
Let's
to them, it would be disastrous for all of Skylands. Find Tessa when you are ready to travel. She knows the way to the first elemental, the ancient flash.
Only replay that I know of. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know what the used game stores are like in Michigan. I know in Illinois, it's kind of just, it's mainly disc replays. Maybe you have like smack down in the center of Illinois. Oh, so like not Springfield, but like closer to Peoria. The elementals do look really goofy. I'm not gonna lie, the elementals definitely make it feel like this is more of a MacGuffin, I think is the term I'm looking for. Where it's just it's a fetch quest. Like it's just 4 fetch quests for you to go do. And it's not bad. Like the gameplay, honestly, like the gameplay in this looks really good. Like if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure Swap Force was the first one. Decatur, okay. I'm pretty sure Swap Force was the first Skylanders game on HD. Pretty sure it was. So
I can't believe we're actually going to get to see
I don't know.
the ancient Flashfin in person.
Decatur.
Are you ready to go to Mudwater Hollow and find him, Skylander?
Oh, yucky. Yeah, I don't know why it was that way, but like the used game stores in Indiana, like it used to be really good to get Skylanders.
Home to the ancient known as the Flashfin.
Skylanders games.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know,
Thought
but
it'd
like
be taller. Hey, little fellas, you're kind
I don't know.
of cute for fish. Have you
A
seen
lot of
this
other
ancient
like in other games that
flashy
made
home? So
sense
much
while
is
you're running around. This one is like, why are there 4?
Isn't it exciting that we get to be this
Why am I
close?
doing this? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's still just a big fish, right? It's not like a fish with laser beam eyes or something. Okay. Okay, that's impressive.
That's pretty sick. I forgot how good, because like you got to remember these games were released like 12 years ago. How good the artifacting and like the pixelation and the reflectiveness of like the water and the metallics look on this. It's really impressive, actually.
Oh, what do you know? It does have laser beam eyes.
Oh no! What does Chaos want with the Flashfin?
Probably
Does he
part of an
evilize any of these? I can't even
overcomplicated
remember
plot
what
to
happens.
Take over Skylands or duck.
Flynn, we can't let them
Let's go
do
ahead and
this.
move this
No
over here.
problemo. We got the Skylanders. And if anyone can save our jumbo fish stick pal over there, it's them.
Can't walk through the grass. Okay, sad.
You've almost reached the Flashfin, Skylander. You just have to save him.
Yeah, but I don't think... I can't remember or not, but I don't think this takes place in like normal Skylands. That's the thing. Like even if you wanted to like fly around them, you'd have to like, I don't know.
Grumble Bum Thrasher.
get this guy running around with me. How many can I have? Oh, how many can I have? Oh, whoops. Okay, I can have 3. That's so sick, though. Having all the little guys. That's why I always love Pop Fizz. Pop Fizz's gameplay is just, I don't know. I like having the kind of like toolboxy, like pick which ones I want to have on my like side. Like the Soda Skimmer and Superchargers is like one of my favorites. It's like one of my top 10 vehicles in the game. Top 5 maybe. Honestly, Skylanders with a more open map would still be cool, but having a hub world, making it sort of like Elden Ring. Yeah, I like, I don't know. I've always been spitballing on how you could, like, even if you, like, how you could, or how you would bring Skylanders back if you could. And I think a game like Skylanders would probably lend itself a little bit better to being a live service game, where you more so focus on just going through and playing and like building up your collection. I heard an idea in a YouTube video that I really liked, where you could have like a Legends mode and a regular mode, where the Legends mode you just play with the Skylanders you have, and the regular mode you can go through and unlock Skylanders. I thought that'd be a really slick idea, but I don't know. I also just think open world games are very fun. So that could also be my bias. Like if it was an open world game, if it was an open world game like Breath of the Wild, where you could skip over the main story and just go immediately and like fight chaos, that'd be really neat. To put on Bless Zone. You don't need to, but something on Skylanders, yeah. I don't know. This is coming from somebody who is a really big fan of Overwatch and played a lot of Valorant and a little bit of Marvel Rivals. I think we've moved past hero shooters. And I feel like, especially like what the Skylander audience would be, I don't know if a hero shooter would work. Ah. Alright, there we go. Blast and Furious. What a guy. What a legend.
Good job.
Probably one of the most busted starter pack Skylanders of like all time. Blast Zone. He's so strong. He's got really good health, pretty solid movement. Oh, I missed it. Bummer. And he has both like dedicated attacks as well as like splash attacks. Like single target and splash attacks, I should say. Oh, I didn't miss all of them. That's neat. There we go. I feel like it's a fun Skylanders, but I feel like Skylanders, if it's Skylanders Return of, yeah, I don't think it would. I don't think it would return like that in the first place. Like realistically, if Skylanders were to make a comeback, it's probably, I don't think it'll be a new game. I think it'll be a remaster. Fully upgraded Star Strikes looks really good in this game. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Let me go grab her real quick, or I can work on getting her fully upgraded. Just to prove that I'm an elite gangster gamer. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure I have all 3 versions of Star Strike, where I have the Light Core, the Enchanted, and the regular version. We're gonna turn the light on. The Light Core. Look at her eyes. Look how they glow. Oh, whoa.
Well, them pesky piranha keep keep sinking their teeth in these 2 bridges and popping them. Would you help me out and catch all 3 of those blue piranhas?
Gotta clean my workspace. Chef's cooking in a messy kitchen over here. Yeah, I think that's the best, like, that would be the ideal world. But then the issue is, like, how do you get, like, how do you go ahead and do,
The bobber to try and catch the fish.
how do you, like, do the Toys to Life thing, right? I don't know. And I also feel like, just, not to make this an economics thing, but, like, economically, I think this would be, I actually don't think she has a path. I think she's kind of baby Star Strike. Chef Pepperjack reference. I don't know. I feel like right now it'd be very difficult to do a new Skylanders game unless you do like 20 new Skylanders. And knowing Activision Blizzard's greedy ass, they will never do that. It's also a thing of like, is Microsoft willing to dedicate that, or are they going to keep on working on terrible games and then abandon them?
Life spellpunk.
Like, I don't know. The Halo series supposed to, like, the Halo series trying to be a 10-year game and it dying in year 4 has made me so unconfident about anything that Xbox Game Studios or Microsoft Game Studios will do. It's kind of wild. No, that's the issue, right? It's like you can't, the game has to exist still. Her dress turns cosmic in one path? That sounds sick. I don't know. It's like trying to make a Mario game without a Goomba. No.
Avoid the eels.
Yeah, I know. Go, son, go, son, go, son. There we go. Easy money. Like you would need to find an inexpensive way to do it, or like either an inexpensive way to do it, or you just make it so you don't need to buy every single Skylander. I don't know. It's a tricky one. A. Whoops. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of Skylanders coming back in any way possible. I just think it's really difficult to do when the cost of making video games is so expensive and the Xbox Game Studios cannot put out a good product. He needs to do his own dirty work. I don't think so. I thought Toys for Bob was still... I think Toys for Bob is still owned, and also the IP is owned by Activision, but I think the founders went off. The founders of Toys for Bob went off and made their own company. I think, if I understand that correctly. I could be wrong, though. I mean, Amiibo are still popular, but they're not game pieces. They're more like collector pieces. Because let me tell you what, going into GameStop and seeing a $50 Amiibo was crazy to me.
It's in the stars.
There we go. Nah, you're good. Today is going to be a little bit of a later stream just because I can't go anywhere. Lord knows I'm, like, stuck at home. I don't want to say stuck at home. I'm not, like, snowed in. Snowed in, I can get out if I want to, but... In the game? Oh, what game? Whatever. Alright, let's go through... Go back here. You go somewhere.
Shoot for the stars.
I go bottom path on Star Strike. Okay. That is valuable information that I did not know. Because most of the time I get so worried. Because I'm such an ape that I like just choose the path on the attack that I like more. Even though it could be like the worst upgrade path. I think the reason we haven't gotten a new Skylanders is because there haven't been any. Maybe Chaos finally stops messing around with Tannerite and gets the job done. I don't know. I would love to see the Skylanders game come back in really any form. I don't think it's that likely. I don't think it's likely we see anything new. I think it is more likely that we see a remaster or like these continual nostalgia drops or something like that. But I don't think it's a situation where we get like Skylanders, what, it'd be 7? Skylanders 7, Skylanders 8? Bottom path is okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I could have looked at that too.
A rising star.
Okay, I need to go her bottom path. Oh, that is so sick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can get behind that. Also, does holding these down do anything? No, I don't think they do.
Grumble Bomb Rock Shooter.
That's a name.
Luck of the stars.
These guys kind of look like Marbo or Arbo or whatever the guy's name is. Dun, dun. Also, isn't Star Strike technically not from Skylands? I think I remember seeing like a YouTube video saying that as like a fun fact. Star Blast.
Like stars in the sky.
Starships. Touch the sky.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
Hi, Skylander. There's a
Yeah, she's alien. Okay, that's what I thought.
Spot here that ate some amazing treasure. You want to see if you can catch it?
Monkey.
Skylanders are the life element.
Arbo. Son, what's it? Arbo. Son of Larbo. Child of Barbo. Need the full cover. She was some of my cat. Huh. Did not know that. That was not something I had ball knowledge over. Oh my god, button mash, button mash, button mash. Isn't saying son and child of like just the same thing? Ah, bummer. Come on, son. I'm a tree. If my voice wasn't so absolutely destroyed from today, I could like really commit to the bit of doing his impression, doing an impression of him. Cause you gotta like almost like put your tongue like towards the back of your throat, which is not how you normally talk. I am Arbo, son of Larbo, child of Barbo, or whatever it goes. Ah, get out, 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 get out. No. Okay, this is it. This is so it. We are so locked. We're so locked, son. We're so locked, son. Boom. No problems at all. And I want to try my best to like get her fully leveled up. So we are going back on. Takes forever for her to load in, but
Shoot for the stars.
that would make sense. Does Tom Kenny still voice SpongeBob?
By the stars.
Do I get treasure for this? I need gold to level up my precious Star Strike.
Air element are stronger in this zone.
Looking for a way to magically banish the Skylander. Every way. Upon stumbling across a rare and extremely powerful spell, he began to recite its words. However, he's midway through the incantation. As a result, instead of... Oh. Damn! So Star Strike's just an isekai into the game.
But my steering wheel is as useless as a catfish on a bicycle. You can move to one side or the other to help me navigate.
Oh my goodness, I got my leg all tangled up. So Star Strike is just an isekai into Skylanders.
Well, I think you kind of like it around these parts. My family's been here, glory be, for about as long as we can think
Glory
back.
be.
Probably has something to do with the ancient elementals protecting us all these years. Like Grandpappy, he used to say the flash fin keeps things from getting fishy.
I remember this was actually like really funny. It was really like I don't know.
He was a funny one, my Grandpappy. Lots of gillies say I'm a lot like him, But I don't know, he was the sort of feller who never knew when to keep quiet. That's one problem I never had. No, sir, I swear on the magic of the volcano, I'm a feller who knows when to keep his yap from flapping. Yes, sir.
SpongeBob needs to end by now. Should have ended when... Yeah, probably.
Never has to tell me to put a fish hook in it. I know when I'm done talking. When I'm done talking, I'm done. I ain't saying
Nightmare mode. In Nightmare, those bombs are like... What?
I'm done. I said what I had to say, and I'm finished now.
Bruh.
This here gate ain't gonna open
I don't know.
without that gear that's missing. Should be a
Star Strike's
spare
also
on that
like
fishing shack.
really, really squishy.
When
She's a
you're
glass
done,
cannon.
I'll meet you back at the boat.
This is the last voice line they recorded for Spot
Skylanders
4.
of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Dude, what? The knowledge this game has is kind of wild. And what's really funny too is I can 100% see the conversation going of like, hey, we don't have this scripted out for you. Can you just talk? Because I've been listening to like a lot of, in particular, I've been listening to like a lot of Psychic Pebbles and Michael Cusick interviews where it's just they talk about like being voice actors on Smiling Friends. And it's just like, yeah, we'll just record like a line towards the end of the show. And it's gonna sound weird, Brother Monas. Oof, duh. Is it that? Like, is it just icy out there or what? Oh my god, I remember spending genuinely like 10 minutes doing this part. I feel like... Nope. Back. Okay, and then we just... If I try and keep them towards the outside, are they gonna swim towards them? Ooh, okay. Alright. Past Connor is absolutely molding right now. Gearfish. Fish that swallowed a gear. Oh my god. First try and I am 23 years old and college educated, and I remember struggling with that so much on that first one. If you just mash hard enough, you can pull it through. I don't think you can go straight through that whirlpool, can you?
Never did figure out why they call these things locks. Cause I never had no trouble getting in.
Also, the fact that I was like thinking about it earlier, I was like, the fact we only got two games with light cores, absolute travesty. Do you know how cool it would have been to get like a high five that has a high five or a torch that's light core?
One of my best psyche outs was a thing we called the bug-eyed cobra. What you do is you stare him down and you blow your eyes out real big.
I actually recently finished Nightmare Mode run of Swap Force not too long ago. Oh, that's sweet. I played TrapTeam. I played through Nightmare TrapTeam before. And that one was actually not as difficult as I thought, but I've also heard that that one's the easiest one to do in the series. It's just the boss fight's kind of hard. Like the chaos fight. Ooh. Oh, dodge that. Dodge that like a gamer.
Ain't that just the luck? Another gear's gone missing.
Light core chopper. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, light cores were so cool, and like getting rid of them, I don't know. Imagine if the Trap Masters were light cores. That would have been sick. I think I would have been okay paying a couple extra bucks for a light core Trap Masters. Like, if you give me a light core Nightlight where his sword just like absolutely sparkles and glows, so much money.
Like stars in the sky.
Light core Highvolt would be really sick. Light core Double Dare Trigger Happy would have been really neat. Light core Bone Bash Roller Brawl would be sick. If you could get the Christmas version, or the Christmas variant of what's her name? Flashwing? No, it's not Flashwing. That's she has a light core. Oh, what's her name? The bird lady from Superchargers. Okay, well, I feel like that's a little unfair. A light core version of the Christmas themed Swap Force, basically everything is one. Yeah, I believe it. I 100% believe that, actually. What is it? What is her name? Flashwing? No, not Flashwing. I already said it's not Flashwing. What is her name? I have it. I just have no clue what her name is. Stormblade. Thank you. If you could get a Christmas version of Stormblade and get that to be light core, oh, that'd be so sick. That'd be so drippy. Yeah, I know. I do not know why. I'm looking right at her in my closet. Actually, am I? Oh, yeah, I am. There she is. I'm looking directly at her. Blades? No, Blades isn't her name. Blades is the air guy that came in the Nightmare Express. That's Blades. I'm looking right at her and couldn't remember. I know. Magic? I'm partial to the magic element, but I'll 100% admit magic just is like the weakest element in the game. And that's because it had like all the magic gimmick landers are not good. Like Trap Shadow is definitely one of the weaker. He's one of the weaker. Oh, okay. He's one of the weaker swappers, if not the weakest. Hoot Loop is neat. It's just a very niche gameplay style is what I'd call it. Like, his primary purpose is not for dealing damage. Like, he's for slowing down and evasiveness, but that's not necessarily that. Ninjini is the worst giant. We can all agree on that here at this council. Again, Enigma and Blastermind are just very niche Skylanders. And then don't get me started on how hot garbage the Magic Skylanders and Superchargers are. What? Hold on, air and earth being that low? What?
A shining success.
Okay, this is not the music I want to have playing. Well, that's 100% getting claimed because Coldplay was playing there, and Coldplay is like notoriously litigious. So that's neat. We'll do this. Do a little bit of this music. Let me know if I need to turn the music up. I feel like it's a little quiet, but I also don't want to like blow out my ears. Dude, I love breakcore. A little bit of, this is a city pop breakcore mix. That's what we're listening to right now.
Of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Yeah. Blaster mine so you can automatically skip the turret sections would be so nice. I feel like I'm missing something over here. Guess not. Okay. Pull up the Discord as well. Forgot I need to have that pulled up. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I have no clue what just happened. Go away. Man, this is 2 in the morning. It's still, bro. We cannot be sleeping. Did it not go all the way? We cannot be sleeping on the earth element like that. Dare I say, water is too low at B as well.
Up around that bend, we're gonna run smack into the Gilly Village. I don't set Finn there too often.
Dare I say, I think that's too low. I think that's crazy.
Shining through.
After this level, oh, I did miss something. Oh, I saw a soul gem. Oh, unfortunate. Okay.
Now, learn from me, Skylander, because back when I was the undefeated champion in the arena,
After this level, I will make my tier list of elements.
A feller who could knock you out just by cracking his knuckles in your general direction. And I had nary a plan in sight. We went round and round that arena for what
I would like more. I'd like water more if all my Skylanders weren't water. Sure, I mean that's fair. I think water also has like very, very diverse. Like it is the most diverse element of it's not all just water. Man, I just don't like the turret sections in general. Like I just don't think they're fun. I think a lot of the charm that comes from Skylander games are how many different ways you can play through these levels with all the characters that are available to you. The issue is with the turret sections is it takes away all that diversity, all that nuance, all that fun, and you're just like point and shoot, point and shoot, point and shoot. Okay, press X to cause even more stars to fall. Press A to spin and reflect projectiles. Ooh, that's cool. All right, and we said we're going bottom path. Oh no. Are these like your top 5 Skylanders from every game? Office Killer? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any big issues with that. Chopper being the top is immaculate. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's go grab that floaty thing real quick. Because at least that's like just free gold. This list I can get more behind.
The stars have aligned.
I don't know if I like Astro Blast that much, but he is definitely very cool.
Like stars in the sky.
I also have a legendary Astro Blast too, so that's pretty sick. I also feel if Light and Dark existed for Swap Force, what's her name? Star Strike would definitely be one of those elements. Probably Dark, if I had to guess. But that's just my opinion.
You saved us, Skylander.
It's the second one, bottom path.
Circle is working
Neat.
again.
Cool.
You can take the magic circle to the ancient flash.
Legendary
field.
Astral Blast. Yeah,
Plenty folk
Astral
around
Blast
here
is one
wanna
of them
thank
that
you.
really
Why don't
lends
you look
himself
around the
well to
village?
having a really nice legendary. All right, and we killed my juice. Not my juice, but like my water with a hydration mix input into it.
Oh, thanks for getting rid of those miscreants. I'm glad we can reopen
Star
the
Strike
inn.
could be
Hey,
either.
Jugheads, play us some music.
I just think because she's darker and she has to deal with stars. It's the same thing with like oh, what's his name? Star Blast, I think his name is. I was gonna say Starscream, and it's like that's a Decepticon. That's not in the game. Is that not Jetvac? That's Free Ranger. Dun, 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 dun. Trap Shadow would be dark too. I agree with that. Trap Shadow would be dark, and I could probably see Hoot Loop being light. But I also don't think you have a good light swapper. But again, I think light and dark swappers would be so sick. It'd be so cool to look at. All right, let's go in here. And then while I'm over here, what I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. Go ahead and get this ready for when I need to do that one zone. Got my next swap combination ready. Oh, okay. Hold on. We go like this. New of each gimmick lander. Yeah. Light and dark giants would be really cool. I wish we did not miss out on those, but it's whatever. Oh, bummer. Hold on. I did not move him far enough. Trap Shadow would have been a Trap Master if the bear trap was his main weapon. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. That feels like a weird weapon to have, though. Not as weird as Blastermind's helmet, but look at that. Perfect positioning. Knew that was gonna happen. We're just like that. Gold. Plenty of gold.
Yay, Skylander!
I don't know how to fix him. Oh. That's a little crazy. Oh, I just need to jump on him a bunch. Oh. Okay, that's how that works. Better than I knew.
Roll with the punches. Let's go.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
You're down for the count.
Oh, okay. His body's so goofy. His body's so goofy. It's so tiny. Another Wing Sapphire is pretty sweet, though.
Undisputed success.
Bung. All right.
Opportunity knocks.
Mash B.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this
Oh,
zone.
what am I doing? What am I doing? We're doing this so we can make Star Strike look as drippy as possible.
Shoot for the stars.
Shoot for the stars. All right. Num 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 num. You know what I think I can do too? And I can just like farm a bunch of XP with her. Night Shift is so cool, and as I've gotten like more into MMA and stuff, like I've come to appreciate his design like even more. So, all right, let's go get a Tornado Skylander.
Whip up a storm.
Whip up a storm. Comically large punch. Let's go destroy that Chaos statue. And try and not die. Alright, let's go. I want to try and get that ruby gem thing. I don't know if we'll be able to though. How unfortunate. Oh, I was so close there. There we go.
Good job.
Bingo. Does that give me gold? If I destroy less? I can't remember. Okay, I remember though, if I do fall off the ledge though, that's like what stops it. Okay. Boing. I wish I could do like profit sharing with my different Skylanders, because man, I'd love to be getting fat stacks for Star Strike right now. No problem. Oh, this is so easy. So money. So money. I'm so good at these. So money. All right, let's pull you out, put you on. Swappers are really, really neat. And they don't have like a bad design either. Like, at least they all look cool, at least. I don't know, Hulu looks a little goofy. He's got those goofy eyes.
Shoot for the stars.
Oh yeah, we already heard that. Bunk. Alright, before they evilize Youngblood over there, let's go grab this gold. And let's do this.
Hey, what are you doing to my poor bog hog?
My poor bog hog. Rattleshake is so cool. I'm so happy. Oh, good lord.
Look what they did to my pal there with them crystals.
Ow. Snake my day.
Yes, you're okay.
We de-evilized the bog hog.
Skylander, I don't know what I'd do without her.
Is that Bumble Blast? Let's go get Bumble Blast. Bumble Blast Soul Gem. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. Oh, I gotta remember how we get there. Hoot charge. I can see that. Because Magna Charge has such a tall torso. Oh, no. I saw fly. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Because Hooloop has such a tiny torso, and Magna Charge has such a, like, big one. Another cursed one that I can't remember what it was. I think it was, like, who was it? I think I was using a combination of, like, Rabble Rouser and Blast Zone. And the proportions just look so off. Come on, come on, come on. I love him. Is Discord getting big? Let's see. I saw we had a couple people pop on in. Yeah, 35. Pretty sick. Pretty sweet. Hoot charge. Hoot Loop always looks goofy no matter what you swap him with. Yeah. Yeah.
By the stars.
If you put him with like, I don't know, like a really large torso. What does Hootstone look like? I want to see that.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
I feel like I've already been here. Maybe I haven't. Okay, I definitely haven't because there are bad guys still here. Giveaway king. That is correct. You are the giveaway king. Although not gonna lie, there are gonna be people who are coming after that crown. Got some stiff competition in this season of the giveaway.
Start away.
Whee. Bro, the upskirt is crazy. That is wild work.
The water elements are stronger in this zone.
How am I dealing so little damage to him? I'm only dealing 8? There we go. Softened him up a little bit. In SSC, there is an area where you can fall infinitely within Hoot Loop portals. I believe it. Speaking of Hoot Loop. I finally figured out I can and type on Discord. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm trying to remember how these go. It's like different, yeah. It's super twitchy.
Good job.
You just need to like be not like that. You need to be really reactive with like the twitching on these controls.
Great job.
I like Hoot Loop too. Like I definitely have like a little bit of nostalgia for him because I'm pretty sure I got him and Firecracken in like a 2-pack together. So like, I don't know. No, shoot. That is so unfortunate. Whee. Unfortunate. Probably just need to stop moving around as much.
Good job.
Are you missing Doomstone or are you missing Hoot Loop or are you missing both? Just curious. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh. There we go. A lot of them. That's fair. Swap Force was actually one of the ones I didn't have a lot of until like I started collecting again. Like I don't think I had any Earth. I didn't have any of the Earth swappers. I didn't have any of the sneak swappers. I remember that. Had like 3 Gorilla Drillas or something like that. So many of seem like the best to play around with. Here's the thing that kind of sucks about Swap Force though, is like it's not super rewarding to swap. Like unless you're doing Magnet Zone. I have Hoot Loop, I'm just missing Doomstone. Nice. Yeah, I remember thinking, man, Doomstone being the most expensive Skylander, surely it can't go up from here. Boy, was I mistaken. All right, let's go save this little fishy guy. Let's go save our fishy friend.
Skylander, you gotta knock out all 4 crystals to help the flash fit.
By the stars. Start away.
Do you have more than one chat? Yeah, so I have the Discord open just because Office Killer has been having issues like chatting in YouTube. So I'm not losing my mind. I'm replying to Discord messages on top of I'm replying to, or like messages in the Discord, I should say. I'm replying to that on top of looking at stream chat. Fish needs to brush his teeth. Man, whatever's left of him. Brody's got no teeth. Brody is drinking a straight like Red Bull Energy, Monster, and Coca-Cola like beverage diet with the lack of teeth he's got.
Awesome job, Skylander. 2 more to go.
Ow. But that's not a problem.
Almost there. You can do this.
I used to be like really big on like I don't know. I used to have the mentality of like if I'm gonna drink a sugary soda or if I'm gonna drink a soda, I'll just drink a sugary one because like let's go all the way for it, and I just won't drink it a lot. And then I realized like actually how bad that is for you, because all of the artificial sweeteners do not damage your teeth like sugar do. So sugar will actually like destroy your teeth as well. All right, I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, not even. Boom. Oh my god, we missed so much stuff. Baja Blast. Doing a 0 sugar Baja Blast. Let me specify that. Whoa. I'm gonna. In my family, soft, brittle teeth run in my family no matter how much I brush. Ugh. I got this. Yeah. I don't know, because like at that point it's just like genetics do factor into it. Like I don't know what mine are, but like a lot of people in my family have like not transparent, but they're not as like solid, but they're not brittle. So let me get the microphone out of my neck, good lord. All right. Okay, I promised I'd do it, so we're gonna do it real quick. Hold on. Okay, I need to create a scene for this. Studio mode. Create a new scene. Scene 3, that's fine. We are going to add in application audio, add existing, go here. Boom, done, easy. We're gonna add a window capture. I'll do that. Sure, this is fine. Okay, whatever. And then we'll add in a camera here as well. What camera do I want to use? Well, I'll just use the portal cam. It's whatever. Actually, no, we're gonna show my face. I just don't know what video device is on. Okay, that's it. All right, neat. All right, so if I do a little bit of this, a little bit of this action. I'm still here, guys, I promise. Tier list maker Skylander elements. X out of that, and I just like need to like super zoom out. Okay. Hey, that works actually. This actually super works. So I'll just move this down, and then we'll transition. Can you guys hear me? I should be back now. Man, I so fumbled here. Okay, my bad. Regardless. Okay. I'm going to wait until I get like you guys can hear me message from someone. I'm such a goober. Such a goober. I'm going to go ahead and close that. Okay, cool. We can hear me. Okay, so dark, it's just there's no substance to it. That's my issue with it. There's no variance, there's no unique things about it. It's just mediocre Skylander with a couple better ones now. Second on my list, gonna be a little controversial here. I am gonna go Magic. I think Magic really suffers from having really fun core Skylanders and terrible gimmick landers. And I think that's just not a good combination for success. I don't know. And some of the cores are kind of duds. Wrecking Ball isn't super strong. Yeah, Superchargers definitely should have gotten two dark Skylanders and 2 light Skylanders. And it's disappointing they didn't. Like Ninjini is the weakest giant. Trap Shadow is the second, maybe third weakest swapper. Hoot Loop isn't that far ahead of him. Blastermind and Enigma are good spots for this element. The issue is Blastermind and Enigma, comparing them to Trap Masters, are mid. Splat and Big Bubble Pop Fizz, terrible. Terrible superchargers, but have really good vehicles. So I don't know what we do with that information other than we just say like, yeah, that's what it is. I'm going to stand up so I can like move and talk because I think that would really sell the point of this. Sips Mountain Dew as I begin to talk more. Next up is going to be Light. The reason why Light gets the edge on Magic in this situation of Light doesn't have bad gimmick landers. They just don't have a lot of gimmick landers. And I feel like as an element, I would rather have not as good gimmick landers. I'm going to turn down my microphone because I can tell I'm peaking. I would rather have less Skylanders, but the Skylanders being better than having more Skylanders and more of the Skylanders being mid to bad. Like Nightlight is really good. Astroblast is kind of niche, but he's very fun. The core, what's her name? Spotlight, I think that's her name. She's really good. And the Imaginators are pretty solid too. Like no standouts. You get Blastertron. Blastertron's really cool. And then you get I can't remember her name, but the Skylander that's related to Eon that looks a little too lifelike, she's also really solid. So yeah. But like here's the thing, once we get past this, I honestly think all the elements are really good. Like they're really well designed, really well balanced. For me, the next one is going to be Fire. Fire is just very there's not a bunch of diversity in it outside of them being Skylanders that are on fire, whereas I think a lot of other elements lend themselves to having a lot more diverse packages. You know, with fire and tech, you get a lot of the explosives. In fire, you get a lot of the fire or lava based attacks. So that's just like the one thing of, I think a lot of the Skylanders are very repetitive in the element. I think Kaboom and Wildfire are very fun gimmick landers. I think both the Superchargers are pretty solid. Spitfire is definitely one of the better ones. Lava Lance Eruptor is above average. But that's where I would put Fire for me. It's like going to be at the back of B tier. Next one's going to be Air. I think Air has really, really good cores. Really underrated cores. I think it has some of the best cores in Skylanders. I think a lot of the gimmick landers are hit or miss. With Swap Force, I definitely say the gimmick landers are really, really good. With TrapTeam, I think you lose a little bit. Swarm is probably the best giant. Swarm is my favorite giant. And you get some iconic cores in there. And you get really powerful cores like Whirlwind. And then you have Scratch, which is always a little fun little chase variant in the element. But that's mine, at least. Let me see if I'm getting... Let me see. Okay. Next up, I don't know where I want to put it. Okay, it's either like I'm in between for life, either bottom of A tier, top of B tier. And I think I'm going to go bottom of B tier or top of B tier for the same reason that Air has like really hit or miss gimmick landers. Same thing with Life. I think Life is just more consistent. Stink Bomb and Bushwhack are really good gimmick landers. Tough Luck and Gorilla Drilla, not so much. I think they really get carried by how powerful their superchargers are, because let me tell you what, Thrillipede and Super Shot Stealth Elf, very, very strong Skylanders. Tree Rex is, man, does Tree Rex warrant it getting kicked up to the bottom of A tier? I don't think so. I also like having these curves, because I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably have one or two S tier Skylanders, or one or two S tier elements. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. Next up is going to be Earth and A. Yeah, I agree. I'm going with Earth and A. Earth has very fun gimmick landers if they're not the strongest. Wallop does a lot of heavy lifting for this element though. Wallop. Oh, now that I'm thinking about this. No, I think I'm okay with this. I think the cores in Earth are so good that Wallop plus all the Earth cores do enough carrying for it. Imaginators, they have really, really fun Imaginators from what I understand. And I don't think there's a bad Earth core. Crusher's all right. Crusher, I know Crusher is a very, very beloved giant. He's just very niche. Terrafin is hot garbage, but Thumpback, I think his name is. Not Thumpback. Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball is very fun to play as. Doomstone is also super cool. Wallop is super cool. You just kind of get the pullbacks of having Rabble Rouser and Head Rush in there. That's an issue. So for that reason, they're going to go back of A tier. The next one, and like this is I feel like this is pretty common to have like these three in the top. I think Water is going to go here. Water is going to go here simply because like every Skylander in water is above average, but none of them are standouts to me. You know, Snapshot and Lobstar, definitely above average Trapmasters. Freezeblade and Swashbuckler, whatever his name is, above average swappers, but they're not going to be towards the top. They're always going to be in the top, like, first percentile of everything. But they're, Chopaverse, all we're doing is we're just rating Skylanders elements because I saw some blasphemy. Yeah, with water, it's just, they always have very, very good ones, just nothing that stands out. The water cores, again, really, really good. Gilgrunt, Flipwreck, Echo, Punk Shock is very fun, even though their cores are kind of expensive. Wham Shell is very fun as well. But for that, water is going to round out top of A tier. Everything in water is above average, super solid, just nothing stands out to me. So, which one's going to be our top? And this is kind of difficult, but not really, at least for me. As much as I love Undead and the variety that you get with Undead, it doesn't have the GOAT status. It doesn't have any individual Skylander that can pull enough away from me to, like, really, really make it stand out for me. Now, Fiesta does hurt this ranking a lot. Fiesta is not great. The cores for Undead are pretty hit or miss. Like, you get great cores like Roller Brawl and Chop Chop, and then you get ass cores like Fright Rider and Batspin, right? And then you have, like, some of the middle of the road ones like Funny Bone and Grim Creeper, but, like, they have a lot of ones that are, like, not as notable, and then they have some super iconic ones as well. So that's where I'm kind of feeling of the consistency of, like, quality of Skylander isn't there for Undead, but the good Undead Skylanders are A, very different from each other, but B, very fun to play as. And then lastly, like, tech is just so good. Tech from the first game. What Fiesta lacks in gameplay, I'd say he makes back in great design. I mean, sure. But, like, if I cannot get through, here's my ranking on, like, how booty cheeks is the Skylander. If I cannot get through a level on, like, hard difficulty with the one Skylander, ass tier. Head Rush, ass tier. Rabble Rouser, ass tier. Fiesta, ass tier. That's the issue. But with tech, what you get out of it is you just get consistently fire Skylanders. Like, these two, where's Magna Charge? Okay, well, these two, arguably the best Skylanders. Like, the best swappers in TrapTeam or in Swap Force. Gear Shift, like, you got to think about it. Like, think about all the combinations, like the Gimmick Lander duos. High Volt and his vehicle, the best new Skylanders in Superchargers. Double Dare Trigger Happy and the Gold Rusher, very, very fun as well. Like, if you have to pair them by elements, top tier, right, in Superchargers. If you have to pair the Trapmasters and the Trapmasters and the Swappers together, they're going to be the top. And their cores are so solid as well. I'm trying to think. I don't think any, like, Wind Up is fun, but he's very niche. But you got to think about, like, think of the cores. Okay, Sprocket is ass. That is fair. But you have Bouncer, one of the better giants. Trigger Happy, one of the most iconic Skylanders in the series. Boomer, icon in the Skylanders community. Drobot was, like, one of the best Skylanders for a really, really long time. Gear Shift and Jawbreaker, very, 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 very good Skylanders as well. So I feel like tech you just don't miss. But yeah, tech has the best Skylanders. Hold on. Oh my god, I've been completely ignoring this. Tri-Tip is incredible. I'm back with it. I can agree with this list. We win tech Skylanders forever. Yeah, like, tech just doesn't miss. Tech refuses to miss. So yeah, that's all I got for today. Definitely will be streaming tomorrow. Probably not as long. I do have to go into the office tomorrow and work. But Friday, definitely going to be cranking out a little bit more streaming time. little bit more streaming time. Maybe pop into this bad boy. So yeah, I do appreciate everyone for hanging out. I know this was a longer stream, and you guys were stuck with me here while I'm snowed in and going through a little bit of cabin fever. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow.